Hello everybody and welcome back to the iOS Arcade, and today we're playing the action-packed title Speed Demons. This is a chase and race, fight 'em off in traffic vehicle game. You'll see what I mean. I can't think of the words to put it into, but Speed Demons is great. It was one of the first racing games I played on the Apple Arcade, so let's get in and have a look at some of the game modes today and just see if this game is worth downloading onto your device. Now, this is available on all Apple platforms. That's the iPhone, iPad, Apple TV and Mac. Today we're playing it on the Mac version combined with a PS5 controller. So you can play with the arrows and the mouse, but I prefer to, if I've got the controller, I'm going to use it. So uniquely, this game's a bit different to most of the games over the split platform. If you play this on the iPhone, you actually get to play it in a portrait orientation, which looks like this. And then obviously today we're playing it on the Mac, so we're going to get the landscape orientation. And that's great development. It's accessible on all platforms. It makes it quite fun. When you play it on the iPhone, you are like pushing the sides of the screen to go which way, and obviously with the controller, we just like flipping it up and down. So let's get in and have a look. Let's try out Speed Demons. You'll learn from the game title that the demons are actually like your competitors / rivals. So when we start racing, you'll see that we have a set amount. There's different game modes, as you can see. These are the game modes, and you can earn it through different chapters. I'm going to start on an interesting one. Let's go for Escape, as I've got 1 star on that, and let's see if we can try and improve. So let's press onto that. Now, the music in this game is insane. You get some upbeat, almost retro music, and this game has such an 80s arcade vibe. It's before my time, but I've played many games in arcades where there's checkpoints, and you just really get that arcadey feel from this game. So we want to try and escape in this game mode. More than 3 miles at least to get the 2-star rating. So let's get in. We'll try and show you some of the ways it works. So this is us. We're the red car, and we're now trying to escape the enforcers. So this view might not be your cup of tea, and you can of course change the view. God, that was really disorientating. I typically like to play at more of a 45-degree angle. Oh, that's not going to help us. Let's try and get out of there. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, we're trying to avoid the blue cars. The greys are just sort of like neutral AI. I don't know what to really call them, other traffic. And we're in like a police chase scenario here. We've got nothing to defend ourselves apart from just our own driving ability. I don't know whether the police are elasticy, a bit like on other games where they are. There's no way of outrunning them is basically what I'm trying to say. So this game mode, very high adrenaline, music fits perfectly. Let's try and stop them from getting to me. The only real control you have in any of the game modes is the steering and the brake. So obviously I'm on the PS5 controller, so holding circle will actually cause the car to come slower. I'm not sure if you can come to a halt. I don't really want to try that out on this game mode. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Look at that, we've done 2 miles already. So I don't know what I was doing on my first run of this one. So I do play this one quite often. I play it more on the phone. I find that the portrait orientation is a lot easier to view than the landscape, even though you get more to see. So there we go, and we've already got to the score of 1. Let's try and outrun these then. Oops. We are early on in the game, so the challenges are not really too difficult. I'm being boxed in already. Oh, see them cars just fly off. Recently they've just upscaled this to be a high frame rate game, so if you are playing on the iPhone, and we did escape there, if you are playing on the iPhone 13 with the varied 120 for refresh rate, I'm sure you're going to love this game. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. So you can choose to lock it to 30 on all versions, but I'll keep it as it is. As you can see, we escaped the level. It took us 1 minute and 50. We did 3 miles. We had 40% health left, and completions too. I think that's how many times I've ran through it. So we also earned some in-game currency, and this is to upgrade our cars later on in the game. If I just go back, we can go to our garage, and you can see that we can actually upgrade some of the cars. So if you are struggling with the challenges, keep playing through, earn the currency, and you can upgrade the handling and the top speed. So as you can see, and of course, with it being Apple Arcade, we don't have to worry about any microtransactions, because of course none of the games do. So let's do another level. Should we turn the tides and go into a pursuit level this time? So we're playing in a car called the Hulk. It's blue, so this time we've really switched sides. It would have been nice to see maybe the menu UI change colour, but you know, we can't argue with that. So in we come. We are a lot slower than the previous game mode. We do have a Forcer ability, which is almost like a weapon. So we can't brake on them like I could on the other car, but we can fire some, I want to call it missiles, but I'm not too sure if that's the correct word. In a tighter map this time, what looks like we're on another 4-lane motorway. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Let's try and get out of here. And I'm not too sure when my missile regenerates. I'm trying to see if there's anything specific that I can see when it's ready. It must be a proximity thing. And I'm having some problems here with catching up with them. So again, line up my target nicely. I'm not too sure if that was a good hit or a bad hit. So, now that's a takedown. I really want the brake at this point. If you do crash, you can reset. You can press square, but it's awful. I'm hoping to show you that, but I don't really want to do it while I'm at what looks like top speed for this vehicle. So can I grind myself to a slower pace to try and get close to that lorry? Because, alright, there we go. Perfect place to show you that square. So as you can see, a nice easy reset. I'm not too sure if we're after the lorries or the vehicles. I'm assuming it's the red. We got 31 seconds to try and stop 2 more. So we did quite well there. Let's just try and push this geezer off the road, or you. Hey, 1 more. Can we do it in the time that we've got? Oh, apparently I've got unlimited missions there. Hey! So that was fun. We got 3 stars on that one again. More currency, which means more upgrades later on. Right. I feel like we've done a few of the prologues. Again, these just introduce you to some other game modes. We've got a rally mode where it's about overtaking people. Got a slalom. It's exactly what you think it is. You're just going through gates. We've done the escape. You can see how many times I've played these levels. I'm just trying to see which is the tricky tracks. Let's go for this one. Oh, okay. These are the different levels then. Okay. So again, you can see the level modes are similar as you go through. So I want to do a checkpoint race because this is really where you're going to get the retro vibe. So again, find which way works for you best on the views, and you can change them at any point. So it depends on what game mode you want, really. This one, we are just doing that classic, what reminds me of Ferrari Challenge level, where you're going through and you've got to just make sure you get to the checkpoints. So as you can see, we've got 10 seconds remaining, but normally the first one is the easiest. There it is. And then obviously now it's a challenge to try and get through all the checkpoints without crashing. So now this is an arcade game, so I'm not expecting it to be easy or, you know, forgiving. So it looks like we've got some competitors as well. Coming off the pursuit mode, the want to shoot missiles is still there. Just to get everyone out of the way, really. So again, and if you're not enjoying the soundtrack, then this game is definitely not for you, because this game really does have a great soundtrack that does go with the sort of 8-bit style of play that we've got going on here. There we go, we finished. I honestly thought then I wasn't going to make it, but there we go. So that's loud menu music is what's going on right now. So we just leveled up. So I'm not going to play any more game modes because it will just be keep repeating some of the game modes that you've seen. Obviously there is a progress to this. You can see that I've unlocked only 2 of the 60 vehicles that this game has, and I've recently seen in the last week or so they've actually put more in. So 2 of the 60, that's amazing. I thought there was way more that I had unlocked, but obviously not. There's also a star counter, so if you are someone who likes to complete games, you can come on here and set those challenges, the distances I've driven and how many events I've completed. A long list of stats also below as well. So if you are someone who is interested in completing a racing game and you like the look of it, this game is definitely worth downloading. Remember, this is Speed Demons on the Apple Arcade, available on all devices. So download this on your preferred device and get playing, because I'm sure you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Check out some of the other videos we've got on the channel of playthroughs of other Apple Arcade games. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.